Hey guys, Reverend Ron Gilak from ChristCenteredCoaching.com. And today I'm answering the question, how do you know when you should scale your Facebook ads or when you should turn them off? This can be a really difficult decision if you're new to Facebook advertising, knowing, hey, is this thing working for me or is it not? In this training, I'm going to show you exactly how to know and how to tell so you don't lose money and you can really grow your business. Okay, welcome back. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Reverend Ron Gilak from ChristCenteredCoaching.com, and I help Christian entrepreneurs grow or start a business with digital marketing. And today we're talking about Facebook ads and whether or not to turn something off or really scale it. So I'm going to give you a few helpful tips and metrics so you can really build out successful campaigns. Let's go ahead and look at my screen. Facebook Ads Manager. This is one of my accounts here. I got a lot of advertising accounts, but I just want to use an example from this one because I think there's a lot of entrepreneurs who get in this exact spot. So we're going to look at this campaign that I've selected here on the screen. Let me zoom in a little so you can see it better. So it's called Workshop Conversions, and I'm selling a $97 product. I have it turned off right now. But what I want to show you is I have a result of one sale, $97 product. It's reached 1,400 people. The ad's been served 6,300 times and then the cost was $171. But my product is only $97. So at first glance, you can say, hey, Ron, this isn't working. Let's turn this off, right? But when we dive a little bit deeper, we can find out that that may not be the case. So I want you to keep these numbers in mind. $97 product, $171 in ad spend. Let's go one level deeper by going to the ad set level. Go over here to the left-hand side and select ad sets. What we're going to do is we'll see here that I have 3 ad sets. I just made this new one, which I'll tell you about in a second. But this middle one here that says My Audiences, you can see here that I made one sale, and if I go to the right, it says $162 per result. So I actually spent $162 to make $97. So you're looking at this again and say, Ron, that's still not great. You lost money. Well, let's dive down one more level. So we're going to go over to the left-hand side and select ads. And now that we're on the ad level for that ad set, you can see I had 2 different ads for that ad set. And I spent on this top one, I'll show you the ad here, preview it. This was an ad here, picture of me and my wife promoting my Christ-centered coaching workshop for Christian business owners. So $93 per workshop purchase. What the heck? You spent $162, but we can see that this ad produced the sale at $93. So it's like, that kind of work. But Ron, you only made $4. So do you leave that on? That's not a lot of profit there, right? So I actually want to drill down one more time. A lot of people don't know about this step that I'm going to show you, but this is really the key for you to know when you have some winning ad sets, winning ads, and how do you kind of scale that campaign. So let's look back in the ads manager. Okay, so we're now on the ad level. So here's the cool thing that you can do here is you're going to go over to the top right here where it says breakdown and go all the way down to by delivery. I like to select placement and device. And what this does, you can see all the new information here on the left-hand side. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can see this better. It'll show you all the different placements, Facebook and Instagram, whether it was the news feed and what kind of device it came through. So for this campaign, it's a mobile only campaign, and I have it showing on just Facebook, news feed, and Instagram feed. So when we look over here on the data, I don't have a lot of data, but what we can see here is that this relevancy score is 8, so that's good. Actually, let me chat about that before I explain the placement thing. So your relevancy score is something you'll see on the ad set level and the ad. And this is a score from 1 to 10. It'll show up when you have about 500 impressions, and anything you want a score of 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 is really like the lowest that I'll accept for an ad, as long as it's still like profitable. So your relevancy score is going to tell you, is my marketing message, is what the copy, the text that I wrote, or my video that I made in my ad, is it meeting my audience? Is there a match there? And your relevancy score kind of helps tell you if there's a match between those two things. It's not perfect, but that's pretty indicative of how it works. So back to the ads manager, what we're going to see here is when I scroll over here to the results column, I have one purchase. Now I go all the way down to where that occurred. This came through the Facebook news feed on an iPhone. And when I look over here to this column, cost per result, I can see that this sale only cost me $35.87. $35.87 for a $97 product. $35 I put out, $97 I take in. And that's not including any upsells or any additional products that come later in my sales funnel or in my email marketing or anything else I'm doing. So right now, when I drill down to this ad set, to the ad level and did the breakdown, I can see that my money's going to be made here and the sales are going to come from Facebook news feed placement on mobile. Ideally, I would like to have a lot more data before teaching this lesson, but I think it's important to do it now because a lot of people get right to this spot where, hey, I spent a lot more than I've made, so I'm going to turn my ad off. And that's such a mistake. You have to try to balance the pain of spending money or investing money and trying to sell something and the patience and patience, because it takes a little bit of time for you to actually get that money and then figure out which ad or which ad set is going to work. Because when you do any kind of advertising, Google AdWords, Facebook ads, Pinterest, whatever, not all of your ads are going to work. In fact, the majority of them in your ad sets at first are not going to work. So you're always looking for that winning ad, that winning combination that you can really scale. So I kind of have a premature winner right now. Ideally, where I would like my numbers to be before making this decision is I want to see 5,000 in the area of reach. That means it's reached 5,000 people. And from there, I feel, okay, that's actually been exposed to a decent amount of people, and I can now really make that decision. Doing it before then is kind of premature. So it's also going to depend on your industry. For example, I have a client who's a financial planner. We have really low relevancy scores and high cost per lead. But the profit per sale is sometimes 5 or 6 figures. So it doesn't really matter too much what we're spending on the cost per lead, as long as they're still coming in. So you have to, the other part of this is you really have to know your numbers. And we're just talking about the Facebook ad level right now. There's other things that you can do in your sales funnel, on your website, in your email marketing. There's other kinds of advertising campaigns that you can do to the buyers of a certain product. So guys, I don't want to overwhelm you with a lot of cool things that you can do to make more sales and get leads in this video. But if you do like this kind of training for Christian business owners and learning digital marketing, I want you to click the subscribe button and click the little bell. That way you'll get more of these trainings that pop up. And of course, become a subscriber, follower of our business at ChristCenteredCoaching.com, where we empower Christian entrepreneurs to grow with digital marketing. Thanks for checking this out. I'll see you on the next video.